The sun rises in the east. They study English on Mondays. He does not like cold coffee. She travels to Paris every summer. She is traveling to Paris now. They are playing football in the park. I am reading an interesting book right now. Is he working today? She has traveled to Paris several times. She has traveled to Paris several times. I have finished my homework. Have you ever visited Japan? They have not arrived yet. She has been traveling to Paris for 2 hours. It has been raining since morning. They have been working here for 5 years. How long have you been waiting? She traveled to Paris last year. I bought a new car yesterday. They did not go to the cinema last night. Did you see the news? She was traveling to Paris when I called. I was cooking when the phone rang. They were sleeping while I was studying. What were you doing at 10 p.m.? The train had left before we arrived at the station. She had cleaned the room before guests arrived. Had they eaten before leaving? She had been traveling to Paris before the lockdown. He had been driving for 4 hours before he stopped. They had been waiting for an hour before the bus arrived. How long had you been living there? She will travel to Paris next summer. I will call you tonight. It will probably rain tomorrow. Will you help me with this? She will be traveling to Paris at this time tomorrow. This time tomorrow, I will be flying to London. They will be studying all night. Will she be working at 5 p.m.? She had traveled to Paris before the pandemic. The train had left before we arrived at the station. She had cleaned the room before guests arrived. Had they eaten before leaving? She will have been traveling to Paris for 5 hours by 8 p.m. By 8 p.m., I will have been studying for 6 hours. They will have been working here for 10 years by next month. How long will you have been driving by then?